Greetings. Greetings of peace and blessings. My name is Annie M. Welcome to my channel. This is Retired Life Inspired. You are my break right now from doing a deep cleaning in my room right now. I am just pulling everything and tearing everything apart. Lightening my load because mentally I feel lighter, and spiritually I'm feeling lighter, and as a direct result it is affecting my environment. It's inspiring me to make my physical environment match what's been happening here and here. And what's that about? Well, there is a phrase in the Holy Qur'an. It goes like this: be and it is. And that's been affecting me as of late. That's been causing me to think deeper about what that really is about. There's also a book, Biology of Beliefs, by one of my favorite YouTubers, Dr. Bruce Lipton. He has a book called The Biology of Beliefs, in which he is saying that it is our beliefs that actually affect our DNA and whether or not, we are prone to things like cancer or things like that, illnesses and disease. That rather than the environment or the DNA controlling it, that it's actually our beliefs. Now, medical science says, they say that medical science hasn't really adopted his beliefs and his practice and his teaching and anything he's written. But I think Western science and Western medical practices actually are and have. Because when I've gone to a doctor as of late for like a checkup or a physical, they're always agreeing that how we think plays a direct result with our health. Now, maybe they don't talk about it that much in the mainstream as much as I'd like to hear them talk about it, because maybe it's simply because, well, let me just say it. You can't make the money that you can make on pharmaceutical drugs. Belief is free. It's a matter of us deciding and choosing how we're going to believe or what we're going to do. I've actually heard that a belief is just really a thought that we keep thinking over and over and over again. Another discussion on that another time. But being it is. It's not really about, for those of us that are familiar with that phrase, it's not just about, puppy dogs' tails and rainbows and lollipops. It doesn't necessarily have to be a good thing. How you be. Are you constantly complaining? Are you negative? Have we met that person? We know that person that constantly complains about everything. There's always a problem. They're always looking for a problem. And if you notice, their life is confusing and it's a jumbled mess, and they can never seem to get away from a problem. And you got to watch it, because you got to be careful when you're around that person, because before you know it, you might start adopting their way of thinking too, and then there goes your life. And then there's that other person. They can have problems, but they just seem to kind of flow through it easier because they have a much lighter kind of disposition, and their way of being is much lighter, and the solutions seem to arrive to them quicker. For me, I've adopted praying and fasting. And if for you praying or meditating, is your way as well, don't you notice that where it takes you up into a more elevated state? And when you're in that more elevated state, despite a problem, don't you notice the solutions come sooner? And you don't allow the problem to dominate your life? Take, for instance, and this is something I think more people could probably relate to, and that is when a person falls in love. Do you notice that everything just seems to be better? Food tastes better. The sky is bluer. The air is sweeter. Even that person that normally irritates you just can't seem to get under your skin as easily, because you're in that elevated state of being. Be and it is. We have the option. We have the power to choose. We have that much power in our life. So, the question to take with you how you be. How you be tomorrow when you wake up. How you be throughout the day. Check in with yourself. Take time for that meditation. Take time for that prayer. And see how you be. And watch it reflect back to you. Something to think about, something to consider. Well, you've been my distraction long enough. I got to get back to this. I got lots to take out. I'm lightening the atmosphere of my room so it matches the atmosphere in my thinking and in my mind and in my spirit. Again, continue to like, subscribe, and share. And I appreciate you stopping by. Do continue to create your life inspired. And as always, we thank you for listening and stopping by to Retired Life Inspired. My name is Annie M. Peace and take care.